Hi Carrollton Cardinals, it's me, Mrs. Pilo, and I'm here to talk to you about some of the ways that you can practice computer science at home. I brought Snoopy out here with me. Snoopy is my dog, and my daughter Violet said that you guys might all want to get a chance to meet him. We don't know exactly what kind of dog he is because we adopted him from a shelter. We do think that he is maybe part Beagle or part Jack Russell Terrier, but he is such a good boy, and I thought you guys might like to meet him. So, on to talking about practicing computer science. One of the things that I thought you could practice is typing. And this is going to be so important with computer science because it's not a programming skill, but it's something that's going to help you no matter what. If you're programming, if you're typing stories for school, it's really good to know where the keys are on the keyboard. So on the choice board that you guys already have from the Encore team, I copied a copy of this keyboard on there so that you can practice typing important words to you. Some important words might be your name or names of people in your family. Some other important words could be power words. Some other important words could be vocabulary words. So you can try out typing whatever you want. And the more words that you type, the more comfortable you're going to get with where the different keys are on the keyboard. Like without looking, I know that the M is close to the bottom of the keyboard because, well, my first name starts with M and I've practiced typing that a whole lot. So now I know pretty much where the keys are. If you want to practice not on a paper keyboard, if you want to use the computer to practice typing and you use Clever, if you go to Clever, you can go to Typing Club, and Typing Club is an app that I have on my page in Clever. So if you go to where the cartoon version of Mrs. Pilo is and scroll down, you'll see Typing Club. You click on it, wait a few moments for it to sign you in, and then when you get signed in, you can practice typing without looking. So another way that you guys can practice programming at home, which is a part of computer science, is by using Scratch or Scratch Junior. If you're in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, Scratch Junior is an app that you can download for free on an iPad, and I think they also have it in Google Play, but I will double check on that for you. And when you download it, you guys have used Scratch Junior in class. You can create your own stories. You can create your own movies. I really, really love using Scratch to be creative. So I would definitely recommend that for Scratch Junior. And that's for the iPad, and that would be great for kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. If you're in third grade, you guys have already had a chance to check out Scratch, which is kind of the bigger, more interesting version of Scratch Junior, and it has a lot more things that you can do with it, but it's only on the computer right now. You can go to Scratch by going to my Clever page and click on the cartoon version of me, and then you can look for the Scratch Cat, and it will take you to the Scratch website, which is not Scratch Junior. It uses a lot of reading. You have to be able to read what's going on there. But my third graders already know how to use Scratch, and you can make your own projects in Scratch. If you need help with your username and password, third graders, let me know. Email me and I will send it to you. Or your regular classroom teacher also has that information. Okay, so another way that you can practice computer science at home is CodeSpark. CodeSpark has lots of different ways that you can access it, and I think just about everybody in the school has used CodeSpark with me. CodeSpark, usually when we use it in class, we use the app. CodeSpark is available on the Google Play Store, and it's also available on the Apple App Store. And so when you download those, all you have to do is type in your class code once. And class codes are only good for 48 hours, but I will keep making them. And if you email me and say, Mrs. Pilo, I need a new CodeSpark code, email me and I will tell you what that code is so that you can type it in and get started on CodeSpark. If I need to make a new one later on, I'll make a new one. But usually once you type in that code the first time, your app or your computer will stay connected to CodeSpark over and over and over again after that. If you use Clever, we've added a CodeSpark link to Clever, but it's not on my page. It's on the district resources, which is kind of where you go. You know, when you go to GG or when you go to ARC Bookshelf, that section has a link with glitch on it so that you can go straight to CodeSpark. You still need a code the first time you log in, but after that, it will remember who you are. Don't you love CodeSpark? I do. I'm going to keep unlocking some different areas here and there, so check back to CodeSpark often. Or you can check out making your own story or making your own game on CodeSpark. All right, so the last way to practice computer science that I want to share with you is by going to Code.org. And we have not used Code.org in class, but I did make accounts for everybody in the school. You can find your account on Clever, or if you don't use Clever and you want your username and your password or your way to log in, let me know and I will send that information to you. You just have to email me. Code.org is awesome. They have a lot of different tutorials and puzzles that you can try to solve, but they also have some really great creative spaces. So if you go to create in the top corner, you can create your own apps, you can create your own animations, you can create your own games. I will share some of my favorites on another video, but I do want to point out that every single Wednesday, if you can watch a webcast, Code.org has a webcast, and my daughter Violet and I have been watching every week. They call it Code Break. It starts at 1 o'clock p.m. every Wednesday, and it's on the Code.org website. It uses Zoom to broadcast, or you can go to the, I think it's the YouTube page for Code.org. And so what you do is you're going to go to code.org/break, and you can sign up or take a look at some of the old webcasts that they've done in the previous weeks. But you can also sign up to get reminded for each new webcast on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. They have a lot of famous people show up. Bill Gates was on one episode. Today it was Keegan-Michael Key, and we've also had Ashton Kutcher has been out there. So it's really exciting to see lots of different people who are visiting the webcast. So I definitely recommend going to see Code.org. Carrollton Cardinals, I hope you guys get a lot of chances to practice computer science while you're at home. I am looking forward to hearing from you. Send me an email. You can follow me on Twitter and tweet at me and tell me about what you guys have been doing to practice computer science, or even just send me an email and say hello, because I miss you guys so much, and I hope you guys are doing well out there.